Welcome, dear viewers, to another enlightening episode on Parenting with Knowledge. Today, we delve into an often overlooked topic, the role of grandparents in Christian parenting. In every family, grandparents hold a unique and influential position. This influence extends beyond just family traditions or secret recipes. It reaches into the spiritual development of their grandchildren. Yes, grandparents can have a profound impact, often more lasting than other influencers in a child's life. As we navigate this topic, we'll explore the indispensable role that grandparents play in Christian homes. We'll unravel how they can effectively pass on their faith to future generations, model a godly walk, and live in a way that reflects their convictions. This video aims to be a comprehensive guide for Christian parents and grandparents worldwide, shedding light on the importance of the grandparent-grandchild relationship in nurturing faith and spiritual growth. If you are new here, do consider subscribing to Parenting with Knowledge for more enlightening content. To our loyal subscribers, we promise to continue providing valuable insights to aid you in your parenting journey. The responsibility of passing on faith to future generations is a critical one, and grandparents play a vital role in this process. As grandparents, you're not just seasoned storytellers or the ones who sneakily pass a cookie to the child when the parents aren't looking. You are the living, breathing testament of faith. You are the ones who can model a godly walk and live in a way that reflects your faith. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect, but it does mean living with integrity, showing kindness, practicing forgiveness, and demonstrating the love and grace of Jesus in your everyday life. Your actions, your words, your responses to life's ups and downs. All of these form a sort of spiritual blueprint for your grandchildren. It's through these that they learn how to navigate their own spiritual journey. And this impact, dear friends, is not fleeting. It's long-lasting, shaping their spiritual development and often stretching into their adulthood. But how can you effectively pass on your faith? Let's start with the basics. Share your personal stories of faith with your grandchildren. Let them know about the times when your faith was tested and how you held on. Read to them from the Bible and explain what the scriptures mean to you. Pray with them and for them, and let them see you seeking God's guidance in your life. And remember, faith is not just taught, it's caught. It's caught in the way you live your life, in the decisions you make, in the way you treat others. It's caught in the way you handle adversity, in the way you express gratitude, in the way you forgive and seek forgiveness. So let your life be a living testimony of your faith. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your grandchildren see in you what it means to walk with God, to trust in Him, and to live a life of faith. Remember, dear viewers, your faith is a heritage that ought to be passed on to your grandchildren. As grandparents, live your faith so they can learn from your example. Building and maintaining good relationships with your grandchildren and their parents is another essential aspect of Christian grandparenting. Let's delve into this. As grandparents, you hold a unique position of influence within your family. Just like a lighthouse guides ships safely to shore, your wisdom, experience, and faith can guide your grandchildren through the rough waters of life. However, this influence is most effective when it's rooted in a strong, loving relationship. Open communication is a key ingredient in building and sustaining these relationships. It's about more than just talking, though. It's about really listening to your grandchildren, understanding their concerns, and acknowledging their feelings. It's about being there for them, not just in times of crisis, but in their everyday lives, showing genuine interest in their world. Mutual respect is another crucial component of these relationships. It's about recognizing and appreciating the role that parents play in their children's lives and supporting them in their parenting journey. It's about respecting boundaries, giving advice when asked, and stepping back when necessary. It's about demonstrating through your actions that you respect their decisions as parents. Love, of course, is the glue that holds all of this together. It's about demonstrating your love for your grandchildren in tangible ways, showing them that they are valued and cherished. It's about expressing your love for their parents, affirming their efforts, and encouraging them in their roles. These relationships can provide a safe and nurturing environment for your grandchildren's spiritual growth. They can serve as a platform for imparting faith, teaching biblical principles, and modeling a godly walk. They can provide opportunities for shared prayer, Bible study, and spiritual conversations. Harmonious relationships are the foundation of effective Christian grandparenting. Make efforts to build and sustain these relationships for the sake of your grandchildren's spiritual growth. Jesus represented both grace and truth, and as Christian grandparents, we are called to do the same. Let's dive into this concept a bit further. You see, balancing grace and truth is like walking a tightrope. Lean too much on one side and you may fall. Too much grace and we risk enabling bad behavior. Too much truth, and we could come across as harsh or judgmental. It's a delicate balance, but one that's crucial for our grandchildren's understanding of Jesus's love and teachings. Imagine grace as the loving, forgiving side of God. It's the unmerited favor that God extends to us, even when we fall short. It's about showing love, kindness, and forgiveness to our grandchildren, even when they make mistakes. It's about being a safe space for them, where they feel loved and accepted just as they are. On the other hand, truth represents God's standards and teachings. It's about guiding our grandchildren in the ways of the Lord and teaching them about His Word. It's about setting boundaries, correcting when necessary, and helping them discern right from wrong. Now think about Jesus. He was full of grace, forgiving sinners and showing love to the unlovable. But he was also full of truth, speaking against injustice and teaching God's ways. As grandparents, we are called to reflect this balance in our interactions with our grandchildren. But how do we do that? Well, it starts with prayer, asking God for wisdom and guidance. It involves listening to our grandchildren, understanding their struggles, and guiding them with love and truth. It's about showing them that God's love is not a license to sin, but a call to live a life pleasing to Him. Strive to represent Jesus to your family by balancing grace and truth. This balance will help your grandchildren understand the love and teachings of Jesus in a more profound way.